Your calendar should be the most important thing to you. Shout out to my mentor, FitX Fearless. I heard this while I was in one of my coaching calls, and it stood out to me because it's the most important thing that you're going to need. If you have a schedule every single day of what you're doing, number one, the devil will never get to you, because if you have this mindset or you have this mentality, and the devil, as you know, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So if you're not doing anything, the devil will come after you. He will say, well, this guy's not doing anything. Let's come after him and offer him weed. Let's offer him alcohol. Let's offer him all these narcotics, things that don't get you where you want to go. That's what happens when you're not busy, when you're not productive. So that's number one. Number two is that it's just a better overall life. If you're busy all the time, I love being stressed. I got this from Andrew Tate, by the way, as well. I love being stressed. I love working. I love improving. I can't imagine living a life where I'm not working, I'm not stressed, I'm not actively doing something productive. I don't operate on fun levels. That's just not something I do. So if you can operate your day with Google Calendar, by the way, is the calendar I use. You can use a calendar, pen and paper, and you can even plan your day by writing each hour of each day, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., etc. Or you can use Google Calendar. I live in the modern times, as do you, and we use our phones for everything. So Google Calendar is what I use to operate every single day to my highest echelons I possibly can. And that's what you should be doing, because you will find how much more work and how much more you get done once you do this. I found out how much time I was actually wasting when I didn't use Google Calendar. I was wasting so much time. So much passing time I was wasted by not using Google Calendar. And the same goes for you, because most people just operate off of winging it. Oh, I'm gonna do this maybe if this happens, or this if this happens. I've said this time and time again. Not everything will go hour by hour, plan by plan. Life happens. I realize this. But it should happen very, very close to what you have planned in your Google Calendar. If you can operate this way, you can live your life this way, you can improve, you can get better. You start to see how much time you've wasted in the past and how much time you're actually using with this life, because we never know when we're gone. So if you can operate at the highest level, you won't waste any time, then you know that God will be proud of you. He'll be proud because you did as much as you could. So I did as much as I could. And that's how, if you can go out at the end of the day, knowing that you did as much as you could, then that's it. There's nothing you can do, because none of us knows what happens when we die. But if you believe in God, that's a whole nother topic. If you go to heaven, you go to hell, that's a whole nother topic. But I know if I plan my days correctly, if you can have effective time management like all other successful people talk about, then you will see how much time you're wasting, like I said. And number two, how much more proud of yourself you'll be, how much more happy you will be by simply doing more work, by simply getting things done. Because we want to get things done as human beings. If you're a man, you want to get things done. This is how men have always operated since the